just wander back and forth and leave it. Build it into pinnacles and shrines of some ghastly predicament.
What's up, subscribers and potential subscribers? This will be the first video in a multi-video series on a HoF tutorial. I've been getting a lot of requests for this kind of thing, so I'm gonna see how this goes, and at the end of the video, after it's finished, or if you just rage quit from the video, that's cool too, but do leave a comment about what you think I can improve in these, and I'm definitely looking forward to make them as good as they can be. So the first thing I'm going to show you is that I don't always use super heavy to body block, and this is going to be a body blocking segment to these series. So you don't need super heavy. I use super heavy only on my Juggernaut loadout, which I'm showing you right now. I'm going to be going over my loadouts in another video, but I can just briefly mention that Juggernaut I do use super heavy, and Brute and Doombringer I don't. And those are for specific reasons that I will talk about later. So first things first, with body blocking, you should know that you don't always need to get a kill with body blocking. So you don't need super heavy. It's mainly about interrupting the capper, stopping the momentum, and just making sure that the flag does not get out, and if it does get out, it's at a significantly less of a speed than when the capper was coming in. Now, the main thing, first question that I get is, should I block in front of the flag or behind the flag? And this is kind of a preferencing a little bit, but it's changed a lot in competitive scene just because of the absence of mines. With mines before, you could do a thing where you would lay. Do I have mines? Yeah, you could lay mines behind the flag, and then if the capper is coming in, you could get a block up here, and then they would have the choice of either shooting you or shooting the mine. So it's kind of like a lose-lose situation for the capper. Nowadays, mines are banned. Thanks, Jim. So without mines, your best option is to block behind the flag, and that's with any class. So if you're playing Doombringer or Juggernaut, you'd want to block behind in most scenarios, unless you had a good reason not to. That's kind of map specific. Sometimes, like on Tartarus, you don't have much stand to go behind, so if you try to jet up and stay there, you're going to be at a disadvantage. So yeah, so you want to be wanting to use the flag as kind of a pivot point. You do need to think about like reach, because they don't have to pass directly through the flag. So you kind of have maybe if I'm going to be drawing lines with my cursor here, that might be the radius of possibilities if the capper is coming in from that direction. So your best bet to stand is kind of maybe this distance away from the flag, and then you can kind of pivot depending on how they change. And your next thing is going to be, should you jump or not? Yes, sometimes. That's the best answer I can give you. Most of the time, you're going to want to jump, but you're going to not want to hover at max jump height. You're going to want to hover right there, just a little bit off the ground. And the reason for this is that a lot of cappers, when they come in, they're going to be coming in right above the flag. They're just going to, their toes are just briefly going to touch it because they don't want to get hit by you. So what you do to combat that is, you are tall, but you want to be a little taller, right around here. That's good. And the problem is, if you go too high, a good capper is going to shoot your feet. And what happens then is that you're going to shoot up really high in the air, and they're going to swing under you, and you're going to feel kind of like an idiot for going up too high. And it is easy to do, because when the capper's coming in, you're kind of going to flinch a little bit, and you might hold down whatever your jet button is for a little too long. So you just want to remember, kind of hop up, stop, and then kind of keep a good distance as much as you can, and do your thing. So yeah, that's all there is to jumping. Just a little bit, and try to stay up there. Moments when you don't want to jump is if you already have a lot of stuff going on around the stand, and you're getting hit by explosives from left and right, and as soon as you leave the ground, you're going to lose any benefits of being fat that you have, and you're going to swing either far to the left or far to the right, depending on where the explosives hit you. In that case, if you have enough health, stay on the ground, hope the capper doesn't skim over the top. Try to get a shot on them. You know, maybe a melee or something for the esports, and that's your best bet. Now, when it comes to practicing body blocking, there's only one way really to do it, and that's to get out there and practice, you know, just smacking people with your stomach as they come by the flag. And you can do this in pubs or pugs, get on the Tribes Mumble, whatnot, and you know, just practice this stuff. It's rough. But one thing you do want to remember is that whenever you are going for a body block, always, if you can remember, which sometimes you won't, but always go for a melee right as the capper is coming in. An important thing to know about the melee animation is that when the claw passes the point where you think it would do damage, that's not when the damage is going to be applied. It's a little bit afterwards. So that'll just take some timing and some practice. Go into a target practice or something like that, play around with it. But really, if you spam it enough and they hit you, if you can get that full 1000 damage from super heavy, if you're playing a super heavy class, and then the 900 damage from a melee, you know, that's gonzo for them. They're dead. There's not many times where someone's going to be able to survive that unless they're like coming in as in a fat suit, and they're pretty much screwed anyway because of that. So yeah. So next thing we're going to be doing is I'm just going to roll some clips in just a moment here. From some body blocking that I've done. I might slow them down in some places and talk about them. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, here we go. Oh, and if you have any questions about anything that I didn't cover about body blocking, feel free to leave a comment, and I will make like a response video or something cool like that.
Back left now.
So like I mentioned before on Tartarus, there's not very many good options to go behind or in front of the flag stand. So right now I am choosing to stand on top of the flag, as I will in a moment. I want you to pay close attention to my energy during this. You'll see that I hop up, I hover, I stay there, I go for some damage on him. I don't get the melee, but he does hit my force field, and this is a stop.
Back left now.
Eagle has our flag.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, he's gonna be out.
Nope.
There's gonna be another caps. He missed
No,
up.
I
Back
killed
now,
him.
back now.
Eva, you coming?
Alright, we got block. I got block.
Yeah, I'm coming in about 5.
Damn, do you see me spot him? He's way up in the air, probably.
There he comes back right now.
I'll do left on 55.
Got him.
Good stop.
Thomas,
I'm
there's
midfield.
only one. I don't have
25.
block here.
I don't see anything right.
Back now.
Back. Yeah.
Got it. What I want to show here is that you don't always have time to go in and get the stop as you'd expect to. In this case, I had to start moving, hope for the best, and I did get the stop. Turned out to be pretty sweet, so I'm glad I could show you guys that. But always go for it. You never know what'll happen. With this one, it may be a little hard to see that I did get the body block because I pretty much kicked him in the face. But if you pay attention, you can see the 1000 damage. It's quite effective in this case. He just gets out, but it's very low, and we're able to finish him off quite easily. Right side.
What kind of route are you
Back
going?
left now, back left now.
Back right. Yeah,
Alright, he knows you're coming in.
Got him.
Alright, I got regen though, or most of it at least.
Back extravagance back.
Oh, there's a left setting up. He's 15 out. He's gonna do a back left.
Got him.
Or back
Good kill.
right.
Good
back
stop.
left.
An actual cat though. Shrike grabs. Very scary in tribes. Extremely scary. And it's your role as a HoF to stop these. They're some of the hardest things to stop. There's many ways to do it. You can shoot the Shrike if they haven't exited yet and kind of deflect them. I think in my last montage there might have been one clip where I shot the Shrike and he just exited, so it threw him to the left. Anyway, you can also stop these with body blocks. Right here I am positioned very well for a body block, though it's still kind of hard to anticipate whether or not you're going to get it. I think I go for a spin fuser as well, but it's actually the body block that stops this Shrike grab, and it's a very close match, so I'm extremely happy to get this block, as I think you'll hear in just a moment.
Yeah,
I got block! I got block!
Stop. Find it.
Get their flag. Get
Back
their
now.
flag.
Their flag. Bowie's on it.
Oh, fucking down.
Please get it.
Who is that?
I'm on stand.
Please
get it. Right there.
Xanther's like one hit. Chain Xanther. Chain Xanther. Chain Xanther.
Chain him, chain him, chain him! Get on stand, get on stand, get the flag!
Oh,
D-stack, 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 D-stack.
Yep,
Fucking
understand.
D-stack.
Alright mates, that wraps up the body blocking segment of the heavy on flag tutorials I'll be doing. I'll be trying to get these out to you guys as soon as I can. I'll be doing some on chaining, air bursting, killing offense, spotting, all those things. I'll be making a video, probably the next one on classes, because I have a feeling that a lot of you guys will be asking about that since I mentioned it earlier. But yeah, so if you want to get involved in competitive tribes, definitely check out playapug.com or go on the Reddit forums. There's a lot of awesome guys on there. They're always willing to help you out. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. Really helps me figure out what you guys are doing. And also leave comments. Comment. Since this is the first video like this I've made, I definitely want feedback as much as possible. What you guys liked, what you guys would like changed, anything like that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, that's always a big help to me. You'll be able to get updates from me as far as when videos are coming out, what to expect, and you'll also be the first ones to check out new videos like this. Alright guys, this is SwissMllk signing off. Cheers.